Emerging evidence from large-scale microbiome research is providing a fascinating look at how dietary diversity, particularly eating a wide variety of plants, may support brain health and cognitive resilience as we age. A growing body of studies suggests that consuming 30 or more different plant-based foods per week, from fruits, vegetables, legumes, nuts, seeds, herbs, and whole grains, could strengthen the gut microbiome in ways that favor memory, attention, and overall neurological function. These findings underscore a simple yet powerful principle. The foods we eat not only nourish our bodies but actively shape the microbial communities in our intestines, which in turn communicate directly with the brain to influence cognition. Research from large microbiome consortiums has mapped the intestinal microbial profiles of tens of thousands of adults, examining links between diet, microbial diversity, and cognitive outcomes. The results are striking. Individuals who regularly consumed a highly diverse array of plant foods exhibited more diverse and resilient gut microbiomes, with increased populations of bacteria that produce short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, such as butyrate, acetate, and propionate. These metabolites play multiple roles in brain health, reducing systemic and neuroinflammation, enhancing the integrity of the blood-brain barrier, and supporting synaptic plasticity, the very foundation of learning and memory. High microbiome diversity was also associated with improved cognitive performance on memory, attention, and executive function tests, suggesting that the benefits extend beyond gut health and directly impact brain function. Mechanistic studies explain how this connection works. Each plant contains unique fibers, polyphenol, and phytochemicals that act as prebiotics, feeding specific microbial populations in the gut. A varied diet ensures that no single microbial strain dominates, supporting a balanced and resilient ecosystem capable of producing an array of neuroactive compounds. These metabolites influence neurotransmitter pathways, including serotonin, GABA, and dopamine, which regulate mood, focus, and learning. By nurturing a wide spectrum of beneficial microbes, dietary diversity helps maintain a robust gut-brain axis, enhancing communication between the intestines and the central nervous system. The cognitive benefits of a diverse plant diet are especially encouraging in the context of aging. Older adults often experience declines in gut microbial diversity, which is linked to increased inflammation, reduced SCFA production, and heightened risk of neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. By intentionally increasing the variety of plant foods consumed weekly, older adults can counteract this decline, supporting microbial resilience and providing their brains with protective compounds that enhance memory, attention, and emotional regulation. Importantly, these changes are achievable through accessible dietary choices rather than expensive or invasive interventions, making them practical for everyday life. Observational data and smaller intervention studies complement these large consortium findings. Participants who were encouraged to include a wider variety of vegetables, fruits, beans, legumes, nuts, seeds, and whole grains not only improved microbial diversity, but also showed measurable improvements in cognitive tests, mood, and even markers of systemic inflammation. Some studies have noted that even incremental increases in plant variety, from 15 to 20 different foods per week to 30 or more, can yield significant shifts in microbial composition, illustrating that small, consistent changes in diet can accumulate into meaningful benefits for brain health. Beyond purely cognitive outcomes, a diverse plant-based diet supports holistic health. Improved gut microbial diversity is linked to better metabolic control, cardiovascular health, and immune function, all of which indirectly influence brain aging. By nourishing the microbiome with a broad spectrum of fibers, polyphenol, and micronutrients, individuals create a physiological environment conducive to both mental sharpness and overall vitality. This demonstrates a positive, multi-layered benefit of plant variety, showing that attention to dietary diversity not only supports neurons, but strengthens the body's entire system of resilience. Practical strategies for achieving this level of diversity are straightforward and enjoyable. Rotating the types of fruits and vegetables, experimenting with different legumes and whole grains, adding nuts, seeds, and herbs, and including less common plant foods can make meals more interesting while maximizing gut and brain benefits. Seasonal variety can also be leveraged as different fruits and vegetables peak at different times of the year, naturally encouraging a diverse intake. Simple meal planning, batch cooking, and mindful grocery shopping can make this goal manageable, ensuring that diversity is both achievable and sustainable over time. The research carries a powerful and empowering message. Cognitive resilience in aging is not solely determined by genetics or uncontrollable factors. By embracing dietary diversity, individuals have an actionable strategy to support memory, attention, and executive function while simultaneously enhancing gut health, reducing inflammation, and bolstering overall well-being. This is particularly encouraging for older adults seeking practical steps to maintain mental clarity and independence without relying on costly interventions or medications. In conclusion, large-scale microbiome research and intervention studies suggest that consuming 30 or more different plant foods per week may promote brain health by enhancing gut microbial diversity, supporting SCFA production, and strengthening the gut-brain axis. These effects translate into improvements in memory, attention, synaptic plasticity, and emotional regulation, while also supporting systemic health. By intentionally varying fruits, vegetables, legumes, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and herbs, older adults can take a proactive, accessible, and science-backed approach to cognitive resilience. The findings reinforce a positive, actionable insight. Everyday dietary diversity is a powerful tool for maintaining mental sharpness, promoting neuroprotection, and supporting holistic vitality well into later life, demonstrating that what we eat truly shapes how we think, remember, and age.